Hello, Capricorn. Welcome or welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we are here to do a reading for you. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I'm just going to be opening up here to Spirit to see what messages we can pick up on and channel into about anything. So if you do feel drawn to the title, to the thumbnail, or if this pops up randomly, then it could be for you. But of course, just take what resonates with you. Okay, so Spirit, tune us in here to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Any of the souls guided here to this message. What can we pick up on? What does Capricorn need to know today? What messages need to come through, please, for Capricorn? Okay, so there's an energy coming up here, and when I was shuffling too, I was getting the same energy, and I'll have to go a little bit more into it, but I'm getting here that some of you here could have a person around you who is, I'm hearing salty is what Spirit's saying, but the card, a two-faced friend, flew out of the tea leaf deck, and then at the bottom of this deck we have the mask, and we have the Page of Swords here too. So this may not be for everyone, but there's a message here for some that there's almost like some sort of lurking energy, somebody who's wearing a mask, maybe somebody who's not as authentic as they are portraying themselves to be. But we'll see if this comes up again and what this might mean. Okay, so Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know? What messages does Capricorn need to hear? There's also this, on the other end of this message though, I do feel like, regardless if it's connected to what I just mentioned, there's actually a really big, feels like I'm hearing like a karmic windfall coming in for you here, Capricorn, with the Temperance card. And at the bottom, we did have here also karma. You will reap what you have sown. So this could be possibly connected to you receiving what is kind of owed to you. If you were connecting or dealing with somebody like that. But regardless, with the Temperance card here, I do feel for a lot of you though, Capricorn, there's a lot of actually very positive, warming, balancing energy here. So if you've felt like maybe there have been a lot of, inauthentic people around you, or you've dealt with a lot of difficulties, there's definitely like this, I'm getting like a sigh of relief here. So it feels like things are moving in the right direction for you. It feels kind of like a big event for you. Whether you can feel this yet or not, or see this yet or not, the Temperance card does indicate that it's a little bit like under the surface. So this could be like Spirit guiding a lot of this, a higher power guiding you to your sort of positive karma here. What else for Capricorn? I also feel too, there's a message that some of you may be very inspired right now when it comes to your work, or you're going to start to receive a lot of inspiration. You may even actually, because it feels like there's a lot of like things coming towards you or opportunities coming towards you. And for some of you, or for a lot of you, that could be like also work related. You may start to feel really inspired to like create your life in a different direction, or just really take action towards things that you sat on for a long time. And it seems like it has some kind of tie into that card about karma. You will reap what you have sown. It's like the scales have kind of tipped into your direction, and so I feel like you will be receiving a lot of more, again, like inspirational situations or inspirational experiences here and ideas. And it's like, it feels like this could be very specific for some of you who have, maybe it's in the workplace or it's a business of yours, after maybe a period of a down cycle for however long. It's like it's on the rise up here. It's a very much like a Wheel of Fortune kind of energy. So there's also guidance coming up to really take action and take these kind of ideas seriously right now, because they feel like they are being presented as a gift from the divine, I'm hearing. And it feels like it could be many different things. It could even be in the form of like a, person who enters your life, whether it's romantic or platonic or like a business partner. It feels like a lot of things are being drawn to you actually right now. A lot of people, a lot of things are being drawn to you. What else for Capricorn, please? I'm hearing take a break, and they're showing me a card from a deck that says a life's work, not a season, or something like that. Take a break. So I think that that could be a, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles here, this could be, with the Temperance, this is all about patience. So if you're working too hard, it's almost like you don't have to anymore, or maybe you're trying to push something into being, or you're trying to force something. It's like you don't really have to do that anymore, or just in general, take a break right now. Try to take a bit of a pause. For someone specific, if you are watching this when I post it, this could be in the month of December, in the holiday season. Maybe you need to take a little bit of a break, give yourself a break, take a vacation if you can. I'm hearing your heart is rebalancing, or also your heart needs rebalancing, one of the two or both. There's a lot of things coming up for you here in different kind of categories, but I think there's like a steadiness with the Knight of Pentacles that you're coming into, which has been maybe a long time coming for you, where it kind of feels like half and half. Like for some of you, this is guidance, though. I will say that maybe there is a difficulty that you've had in kind of balancing your life, or keeping yourself balanced and grounded and kind of focused. And so it feels like the universe is giving you an opportunity to kind of come out of that, though, if that's for you, and to really kind of pull yourself maybe out of any difficult cycle, so that you can kind of reconstruct your life in a way, rebalance your life. Okay. I'm hearing your ideal life. The Magician, yeah. Eight of Swords. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because, and this, you don't have to take this if this doesn't resonate, but for some of you, I almost feel a little bit of like a victim mentality. And it may not be something that, you know, you were aware of or that you did purposely, but there's almost this feeling of things can improve if you allow them to, or the universe is kind of wanting to assist you in coming out of any mental blockages that had kept this wheel, like I was talking about earlier, like reversed for you, where a series of bad luck or negative karma, and it's not all about your own doing, because it feels like this is obviously like karma, a larger force, but there's a part of it of, it's like you're now kind of entering into a more free zone. So allow this to take you where you're meant to be, is a message here for you, Capricorn. Let's see what else from this deck. Some of you specifically, going back to this Page of Wands too, you may have like a very specific opportunity, and it's almost like it could be a life-changing opportunity, whether it's happened yet or not. And it feels like it could actually be something which could take you, I'm hearing, like into some big victory, or something that you've always desired. And really, when this comes in, or if it has already come in, really allow it in. Accept that offer, accept that opportunity, because it does feel like Spirit's trying to, I keep getting the message, like they're trying to lead you to something better, like is the message really. Trying to really boost you up and take you where you really belong, where you have always belonged. But I think that there's been a lot of barriers within your own self and within your circumstances that have made this difficult for you. So really believe that like this time can be different, or this time will be different. What else for Capricorn? But there definitely is a message here for someone that there is something that you do have to walk away from. That's that message that came up earlier, which may pop out again, but something about like a two-faced person or a mask that's being worn by somebody. I feel like you're being led away from people that wore a mask, people who may have even deceived you directly. And for that one group of you I was picking up on, to where it could be something that you have allowed. And it's like, I do think that, again, Spirit's trying to show you like an alternative route that can be different and better. But you have to be willing to accept kind of people as they are, and see the true colors of a person or a group of people around you. For someone very specific, like super specific, I'm being shown this may be somebody that goes to your gym, or you see them at your gym. Maybe you just needed a confirmation for somebody of this person who's being, this would only be like if you already knew this and you're wondering like, is that the person that I'm talking about? Okay, so it doesn't mean that just if you see somebody at the gym that it's them, but someone that you run into a lot at the gym and you're wondering if that's the person that obviously you have some kind of relationship with, not just a random person at the gym. But anyway, anything else here for Capricorn? Yeah, but I'm strongly getting something they're actually telling me about 2025 that's going to be a lot better for you here. Yeah, the fates. It's like you're drawn to some kind of bigger fate for yourself. And if you've had like a rough 2024 or years prior, there is definitely this feeling of 2025 like rising you up higher. But it's like a string that's pulling you up, and if you're still holding on to the bottom, part of it, it's like Spirit's having a difficult time then like rising you up. So try to release some resistance and control, but just really know that I'm also hearing to not involve yourself or complicate when it comes to your mind about certain people, these people who may have been deceptive or people who have been confusing to you. It's not your business, or it's not your problem, kind of is what I'm hearing. And the reason for that is actually because karma is here. So whatever has been kind of done to you, it's like it will be rebalanced in the way that is best for everyone, karmically speaking. So I just feel like you're rising higher, and other people will have to kind of be dealt with what their karma is. And so that could be some of you involving yourself or like entangling yourself in other people's problems or other people's kind of karma. And I just feel there's a strong message of, I'm even hearing that for a lot of you, this will be uncontrollable. Like you'll be pulled away uncontrollably by the universe, because maybe it's finally time for that, or it's just part of the plan. Like you can no longer kind of exist in that energy of entangling yourself there. So you're really on to bigger and better things. And I feel like if that does come as advice, though, for others of you too, to really pull your mind out of those situations and your energy out of those situations, and let them be taken care of naturally, and let those people kind of deal with what they have to deal with. Yeah, focus on your own peace, because there is some lingering energy around you, certain people or a specific person that you have unfinished business with. They're actually showing this like piano here to be like the larger orchestration of, again, karma, the 10, the Wheel of Fortune too. There's something much bigger here than what you can currently see. And I just feel like you're being pulled away from deceptive eyes and lurking energies. Anything else here for Capricorn? I'm being shown someone vacuuming and mopping their home. Could just be a metaphor for cleaning up your life, making things peaceful and clean. Could be an actual, advice for you. We have the Bardo and we have Eros. So yeah, this is, again, very like with these skulls here too. And this is all about, I think, like some sort of destruction or like an intense energy here. So if you could take anything away from this reading and know anything at this point here, Capricorn, that again, they want to emphasize that there's such a larger karmic balancing happening that is actually really beautiful for you, if you can see it that way, if you can choose to see it as actually a blessing for you, regardless of how many skulls are involved here, how many souls are involved in this. It just, it really feels like there's such a tipping of like the energy. I'm almost being shown like your energy or your life being completely opposite from these other souls, whoever they are. And it's like, it's a twist of kind of the energies here. On a different topic or a different note here too, some of you who are who have a spiritual business, it's like you are definitely going to be invited to level up with that, and to also just like spiritual gifts are coming online really strongly. This seems to be tied in directly to this karmic rebalancing too. It's like maybe past life gifts, past life memories, certain things are being activated within you that maybe didn't have that potential before, or you weren't ready to take that on before, you weren't ready to dip into that before. So I just think that lots of success awaits you, I think, in 2025. And also your intuition is strengthening. Even if you don't have a spiritual business, it's just like your psychic gifts, your intuition, your soul is like activating in a new kind of way. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah. And Spirit wants to, for that group of you, again, I'm almost getting this like push though of like, some of you need to know that like you're almost being like really told to hear this message right now, because maybe you're sitting over here in this or in the never ending story. So really know that there's so many opportunities for you if you allow that and if you embrace that. But if you're already like riding that wave and you're already welcoming that, then I just think that the experiences that you're having are going to be very different, especially than like this year I'm getting for some of you, and 2025 will be very different than what you had this year. And it's like it's a new kind of wave of experiences that in some way will kind of like shock you, in a sense, I'm getting. So yeah, definitely probably the most intense reading out of the signs for you here, Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorn? We have unsuccessful plans. Yeah, so that talks about whatever this is that didn't work out. We have career. Yeah, you may, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. This is what you've come out of. Like I was saying too, some of you could even be drawn into a completely new kind of arena, or something that's going to actually be opportunities for your career, or this could be separate here, the unsuccessful plans. Give me one more here for Capricorn. One more card here for Capricorn, please. One more card, Spirit. We have great passion. We also have seek out opportunities that will, or seek out information that will help you. But I said opportunities too. Anything else here? Yeah, it's a lot of what already came up here. I think that this also talks about some of you who are in this Eight of Swords here, that there's help kind of being given somehow by Spirit, by maybe other, you know, whatever that is, things around you, books, information, people, mentors, something like that, that I feel is trying to help you to climb you up here with the fates. And someone specific too, you may actually be pulled into your true passion, and maybe this is why something was unsuccessful or why something didn't work, because it's like you're being replaced or kind of being led towards more of your true passion. I think that's what, yeah, for a lot of you, that's what this is. Let's get some charms here. Anything else here for Capricorn? Okay, so we have the moon. We have the tear. So, you know, again, this talks about hidden emotions, maybe hidden sadness, things that in the background have gone on with this unsuccessful plans too. There may even be something for some of you that could also be, like I was saying, that spirit could be pulling you almost out of situations that don't serve you anymore. There may be for some of you, like maybe not the best news in some area, or something that feels like it kind of does hurt in the moment. But I do think that it's helping to shake things up here with this Eros card here, the planet. I don't know much about that planet and what it means, but I think there's some kind of feeling here of like needing to shake this energy up. And so just know that if something didn't go according to like how you wanted it to go, again, it's going to be something different or better. We have the lightning bolt. So yeah, it could be something very intense that happens, or very intense emotions, or like this like intense balancing act happens here. We have a pumpkin. So yeah, this is about your harvest. This is about this karmic reward, again, that we had earlier, trying to come towards you. We have Leo. We have the Judgment card. We have this little red cardinal. So some of you, that could be a sign for you, or you may be visited by a red cardinal. We also have another red here, red flower. Yeah, so Judgment does talk also about that too, of like this, I feel like it's a bit like in the works, because I can't like pinpoint it. So it's maybe it's something that's still happening or still fluctuating right now. But there's a lot of this judgment calls that are made, and judgment calls that you will be making. This red cardinal feels like it's that guidance again from spirit that's coming in strongly for someone to listen to, of like, we're trying to help you, we're trying to show you, okay? And also passion with red. So maybe leading you towards your true passion in multitude, or in a multitude of ways, maybe love and also career, but we do have career here too. So it could be more so like career wise, but I just think that there's like a swap event happening here to like lead you towards more passionate life, more passionate things that you feel passionate about, and maybe helping you to get there, helping to align you there after a never-ending story that felt like maybe you could never find your passion, or and then maybe when it comes to love too, there was some certain sadness or never-ending story. And I just think that there's something reopening and reawakening within you with the Magician and this flame here that is not fully like formed yet, I think, but it's going to start to come in for you if, again, you kind of follow it and use it. I think the universe is showing you how to use your magic to lead you to greater passionate life, okay? So I will leave it here, Capricorn. I really hope that this could find who it's meant for. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will talk to you in the next reading. Take care and lots of love.